Most people follow the trends. They follow what other people are doing because they don't want to be left behind. They want popular, cool people to think they're cool. So, when I originally chose to get a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, I made a video talking about it. I bought this because I compared earbuds by Apple, other companies, Sennheiser. I looked around and, I looked at technical performance, frequency response. I did some listening tests. I did a lot of research and learning about what I'm buying. So not a consumer, but a citizen. Somebody who buys products not on desire or, emotion, but on necessity. What do I actually want from the product? So I wanted the best sound quality possible in my earbuds. And after immense research, learning technical specifications that probably even, college majors and industry leaders don't even know, the time I spent to do that, a bit ridiculous. But it matters to me. It's what's important to me. It's not like trying to impress some random stupid idiot, So I bought the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pros. And notice these are not the Buds 2 Pros because I researched those as well. The discontinued Buds Pros actually sound better than the Buds 2 Pros. So again, I bought this phone, the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, because of its performance, because of what I'm getting, the ecosystem. That's the reason why I don't have an iPhone. And let's just look at this. Let's look at this real quick. Oops, let me close this. Hold on. Cringe.
But it doesn't sit there on missing all the best options, because honestly, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is, for the most part, a masterclass. It's probably the biggest box ticker to ever exist. You want lots of cameras and lots of good cameras? Check. You want a top-of-the-line screen? Check. You want continuous software support? Check. You want to be able to customize it to your heart's content? Check. Honestly, I've only just recently delved into the Samsung Good Lock suite of apps, and the options it gives you are genuinely staggering. My only complaint is the graininess that you can get in video as you start to get into lower light. But even with that, I do think the S23 Ultra does enough right to earn itself the title Smartphone of the Year. But it doesn't sit there on its own. There's one more phone. The iPhone 15 Pro Max also deserves to share this position. Mostly for the camera improvements we talked about earlier. I literally noticed them every single time I hit that shutter button. But also the better battery versus the 14 and the USB-C, which gives me one less cable to worry about. And before you think about switching phone, I want to show you why I recommend you switch your browser to Opera. Now, this is a sponsor, but Opera has basically said to...
Cringe. So that's kind of a sellout video. And that's the reason why, he brought the Apple, Samsung and Apple phones and products have always been competing. I have a Samsung washing machine, refrigerator. They're amazing. Samsung is amazing, but apparently in South Korea, a lot of the younger people are all trying to switch to iPhone because it's what's trending, and they think, Samsung is for old people. And, that kind of logic, that kind of copycat material of, doing what's trending, doing what's in style, over, spending years and years of research on why you would prefer one product over the other. I mean, again, it's a immense, you could argue, waste of time. But when I put on these earbuds and I'm listening to music and I'm listening to audio, I don't think, oh wow, these sound terrible. I'm rocking out to the music. I'm hyper focusing on what somebody is saying in a podcast. I'm listening to really, really almost pretty much flawless audio with these. There's a lot of earbuds that I've used where I can't enjoy the music. It sounds colored. It sounds wrong. It sounds unnatural. And I can't look past it because I'm trying to enjoy the music, but It just doesn't sound good because the tonality of the earbuds sounds so bad. So again, so many people copy each other, and copying people, you can get good results. I'm sure you can survive in the Apple ecosystem, but when it comes to actually wanting, what quality, wanting the best, usually listening to people is not going to get you there, surprisingly. Now, I think worldwide, more people use Android phones than Apple phones, but you could say that's because they're poor. Again, I had an iPad Pro with an M1 chip. But besides video game performance, I did not like the operating system at all on that thing. It was not any better. Same with, I haven't used a MacBook or an Apple computer in a long time, to be honest. But I have no reason to switch from Windows because Windows does everything. And I see so many people, with MacBooks, and all they can do is play a handful of video games without it exploding. They don't have as much support when it comes to software. So, it depends on, how you're using this stuff. If you're a gamer, if you're not a gamer. Again, I mean, the iPad, it's a big display. It can play mobile apps better than this thing, but I don't play mobile apps anymore, so I got rid of it. Again, I got a laptop recently. Somebody gave me it. I don't use it because, in any scenario when I'm away from this computer, the phone does it better. So, it all comes down to, what you need. But, I just wanted to make this video because there's so many people that scoff and laugh at Samsung, which is idiotic because Samsung is a massive, amazing company that makes products all over the place. TVs, computer monitors, dishwashers, washing machines, refrigerators, microwaves, I don't fucking know. They make amazing products. And again, I was kind of like that with Sony. Oh, I'm a Sony fanboy. Until I realized, Xbox controllers are much, much better supported on Windows PC games. So, the minute differences between these controllers is not worth using a PlayStation controller when all the PC games if they use a controller, the Xbox always works. So that's all I wanted to say in this video. Well, that's kind of interesting. I forgot that these actually have headphone jacks. So I could actually connect my wired earbuds into these things and walk around. Have this as a mobile DAC amp for my wired earbuds. Wherever the hell they are. They're somewhere. Yeah, they're there. I never use them. I'll see you guys later.